Hey guys, welcome back. So in today's video, I will use this whiteboard to show you how to learn a character. So now let's first put out this character. Now, when you meet a character, you actually do three things here. First, it's pronunciation, how to read it. Second, it's shape, how it's written. How to write it. And three is meaning. Okay, so we will use these three steps to learn this character here. So let's have that in mind. You might be using a dictionary and you find out it has two pronunciations. One, 难, two, 难. So now what you need to do is practice, and you can read it after the next time you saw this character. It's all about repetitions here. 难 or 难. You will know, you will spot this character in some passages, in some writings, and now you know this is how it's pronounced. So that's step one. Now, when you able to identify it or read it really smoothly and have no problem identifying it in various form or in the passages or in some sentences, then it's the step two, how to write it. So if you have seen my previous videos, you will know the stroke orders. That is basically how you write a character, is following its stroke orders. And now it has basically three most basic orders: left to right, top to bottom, and outside to inside. Okay, so let's take a look at this character here. First, observe its structure. It has two parts, left and right. So we know we write the left part first, then right part. And for each, it also obeys to the left-right principle. Okay, so the first stroke would be, first part is the left, and left first stroke is this stroke, and second stroke. You can write it together with me if you got the pen. And that's the left part. The right part, it also has two parts, right? So from top to bottom, and the left to right, top to bottom. This is how you write it. Okay, if you still not get it, you can get a screenshot of this in this order. You will know how to write it. And now that's the simple part, is how to read and write. So what you guys need to reach is when someone speak this character, you need to know how to write it. And in some level, it's like dictations. Okay, when people say this, you need to know how to write it. When you saw this character, you need to know how to pronounce it. That's basically it. And that's just repetition and memorization. So it's a simple part. And now it comes to the meaning part. So in this character, it has two different pronunciations. And mostly in these cases, if a character has multiple pronunciations, each pronunciation will have its own meaning. And now, for this character, when it's pronounced 难, then it means hard. Not like stiff, but difficult. Difficult. And for 难 here, it means hazard or natural disasters or hazard. Okay, so now these two different meanings with each of its own pronunciations. And how you identify it, that's how you know how to that's how you know how to pronounce this character in a sentence or a word. Okay, now what I want you all to do is based on those meanings, each meaning at least have 3 words or and 2 commonly seen idioms. Okay, so let me just give you this example for all this. So 3 words will be 难, okay, 难看. It means not good looking. It means taste awful. 困难, it means obstacles or difficulties. That's all the 3 you can remember. And if you want to expand more, you can expand more. Or in my other video, I mentioned how you can expand these terms, these words. You can expand these words into 3 times its vocabulary. Like funny as synonyms and antonyms, you can find a lot. So now, not enough with those 2 character words. Not enough with those. Now we have 3 2 character word. Okay, then that's obviously not enough. So you might see people will use idioms. That's easy. That plays a huge part in daily conversations and writings. So you might need to find several idioms have this character using this pronunciation. So I will give you 2, okay? As I mentioned here, 难以置信, it means hard to believe. 众口难调, it means different people have different tastes, and it's hard to make everybody all like one same thing. Okay. Now, if you have difficulties identifying one of these characters, go back to step 1 and 2. Do it yourself. Okay. And it comes to 难. It means hazard or some disasters. Okay. Still the same. Let's find 3 character words and 2 idioms. So the first is 灾难. It just means hazard. 空难. It means plane crash or everything that didn't work out in the air or in the sky. And next, and finally, number 3, 难民. It means refugees. Okay, 2 idioms. 患难与共 means a group of people or 2 people or you and I. We experienced bad things together. 大难不死. It means somebody or you survived some severe accident, like here, plane crash, and you survived. These we call 大难不死. Finally, this 多灾多难 is expansion for 灾难. This means hazard or incident. Here, it means there's lots of that, lots of hazard, lots of incident. So I gave it to a 3. So you can find each 2 or 3 or how many you like. Now online it's really simple. But what's more important is now you followed the steps 1, 2, 3. and you know this character pronunciation, how it's written, what its meaning, and you have its vocabulary, several words, and of course, finally, in the end, that will be the final exam for you is to put it in a sentence. And now, the final exam would be to put this character normally in the form of words to be in a sentence. That's what's most important. And everything we did just now is to build up to this moment, to put it in a sentence. So now, can you put it in a sentence at this moment using this character and all those words we just showed before? I'll leave that to you. If you have any ideas, put that in the comment. Okay? Thank you for watching, and if you want more of these stuffs, I will have these weekly meetings in my own community. The link is in the description. So if you want that, you can join it. And thanks for watching. I will see you in the next video.